When I found out that information technology students were being taught ASP.NET, I was disappointed, so I decided to scrape Dice.com for ASP.NET, JavaScript, React, Vue, and Angular to see what was most popular. Uh, Scraping Dice.com, I found that there was nearly 7 times as many JavaScript jobs as there was ASP.NET. Also, over 3 times as many Angular and React jobs. React with Redux is my favorite. Though it hasn't been officially accepted, robots.txt is very common. It uses the standard published by Google in 2019. Google also proposed the humans.txt, but that's not nearly as common. Sites don't want scrapers like me. They do want to be indexed by web crawlers from Google and other companies. So I found Dice.com's robots.txt to be very confusing, so I'm not sure that I'm even violating it or not. I can do more logical processing in JavaScript, TypeScript than the Dice.com search fields allow. Also, I can search for keywords not in the Dice search. They show natural associations that aren't forced. AWS can host the front and back ends, including data storage, and also enables a company to get local servers worldwide, making their sites more responsive. Though it wasn't searched for in the Dice search, I found Amazon Web Service, AWS, in about a third of the job postings that I found. It appears to me that it's very advantageous to get certified in Amazon Web Services. I need to get recertified in this before it expires in December. This is the minimum certification that qualifies me for jobs requiring AWS. Documentation says that hands-on is necessary. That isn't my experience. It took me about 3 weeks of studying to pass the test. Almost all data science jobs want web skills, either the front end, the back end, or both. Getting a data science MS qualifies me for more high quality jobs, but doesn't really affect the initial salary. There's still a huge demand for JavaScript, TypeScript website builders. If more hiring managers knew what Microsoft TypeScript is, there'd be much more of it. TypeScript compiles line for line to JavaScript. Intelligent IDEA supports debugging TypeScript. I've seen up to $200K per year for experienced front and back end skills. I have to wait for the page to load before I can parse it. My internet speed isn't very good. Normally, doing anything a human wouldn't do could be flagged as a bot to be closed. Even if it has to be human speed, it's easier to run a scraper. If I had the job of parsing Dice.com's search field, I would use regex. Both Dice.com and Monster.com support complex searches. Complex searches make better scraping. I'm still not done figuring out how fast I can reliably scrape Dice.com with my feeble internet connection. Through the many times I have run different searches and configurations, I have seen no evidence that Dice.com has noticed me. If they were to notice me, Dice.com wouldn't care why I am scraping. My scraping program configures Dice.com for 100 job postings per page. It's faster that way. Except for the last page, Dice.com delivers either 100 or 100 job postings per page. This is the number of pages. J is the number of job postings on the last page. Search count is the number of job postings that match one or more of my OR keywords. It appears to me that Dice.com puts in Java job postings no matter what you search for. That accounts for there being at least 4,225 job postings, but only 4,020 matched one of my keywords. Here, underscore signifies a non-word character. Word characters are capital A to Z, undercase A to Z, 0 to 9, and underscore. ASP.NET uses WebAssembly, WASM, where ASP.NET makes a specifically formatted data file that is converted into JavaScript. It is both the front and back end. In this search, ASP.NET benefits from being the only front end. Here I searched only for ASP.NET. 88% needed JavaScript, TypeScript, or one or more of their libraries. Looking at another way, only 63 of the jobs for ASP.NET didn't need one of those things. This is the source code. If anybody has any ideas how to improve it or has trouble learning it, please let me know. One addition I can make is get the average salary for each combination. Most sites have depends on experience, competitive, or blank for the salary. Other sites have numbers or ranges of either dollars per hour or per year. Microsoft has shown what they think of JavaScript by canceling all their JavaScript certifications. As far as I can tell, they've never had a TypeScript certification. It makes me wonder how long they'll continue to support TypeScript. Thanks Dice.com for having a powerful search field and allowing me to scrape you without kicking me out. If I use JavaScript courses no good because they want you to learn ancient jQuery, which is not something you want to learn in 2022. React or Angular would be more appropriate. I have several certifications at HackerRank. I haven't done anything at W3